Hiya. Let's open a portal. Call in our spirit team. Clear and concise messages. My name's Nick. Welcome and welcome back. So this is going to be a collective general reading for the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm going to be reading the cacao cup, and I've pre-pulled some cards here just to see what the theme of this is going to be. Interesting theme. Oh, I've got another cacao cup here that I'm still drinking, ready for the next read, which will be a spirit read. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit. So we're on the water signs. So first off, let's have a look at the cup. Okay, you're really moving away from something here. Oh, absolutely, you're moving away from something and putting up a defense barrier here. This is coming through with the feline energy, so and turning away, putting up a really strong barrier here. Oh, okay, can you see this face? Wow. Oh, okay, this is a very masculine energy here. Okay, somebody's up against the system. A patriarchal system here. Wow. Okay, can you see that face? Okay, working really hard to break down old beliefs, I'm being told, and it's actually melting. I'm feeling like it's melting. It's working. Whatever you're doing is working. I'm not going to say it hasn't been easy though. Okay, so it's something to do with the past, breaking away from the past of the way this system has kept you down. What's going on here? Okay. Wow, you are really literally making this tower crumble. Wow, and this is you. This is absolutely you and your strength. And okay, so I'm seeing this as a snake. Okay. It's almost like the snake is screaming. There's an old karmic cycle you're breaking here. Okay, it's just changed into a face. Okay. There's an old system that you are breaking. You are the chain breaker, I'm being told. And it's almost screaming. It's screaming and trying to hold on so that you don't break these patterns, because you've come here to break patterns. Okay. Whatever you are doing, keep going, because it's working. Bit by bit, it is working. Okay. Somebody tapping into... I'm hearing the underworld. Okay, let's have a look at the cards. So first off, we've got the Seven of Wands. In this particular deck, I'm going only on imagery here. In this particular deck, she is fighting. She's put up a wall of defense, and she is fighting to hold on to her freedom. Now, this is almost coming through as a scarecrow. So somebody is definitely tapping into stronger boundaries, I'm being told. Really strong boundaries. And you're prepared to stand and fight for this freedom regardless of anything. And you're really tapping into some... some powerful entities here, I'm going to say. Spirit's just confirming you've got some really powerful entities working with you. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands. Now, in this particular deck, this is you being given the magical wand here. And this is a brand new path. So this is stepping forward. Somebody's almost come to terms with how much power they have, and now you're being given the wand. This is a new opportunity. It could also be in a romantic situation, but this, at the moment, it may change later. It's coming through as you have a new path of showing up as your magical self. Oh, okay. Okay. You have a path. You have a path to create. You are leading the mission to create a new stability. Okay, now we have the Death card. Now this is Baba Yaga. So death is transformation, but in this particular card, she is the feared woman in the woods. You know, her house stands on chicken legs. She puts skulls on her fence line. I'm seeing again this defense. There's somebody has really tapped into their magic and put up a new layer of shielding. I'm being heard, and this has been necessary because there's been a big transformation of some sort. Somebody's tapped into a different level of awareness, I'm going to say, of what kind of power they have. Beautiful, because they're up against some systems. Now, as I'm looking, I'm going to take both of those. Excuse me. As I'm looking at this cup again, there is literally a piece of lotus petal coming out from the cup, being protruded. And this is coming through on. So as this tower falls, as you're crumbling these systems, you're going to get a bit of backlash, I'm being told. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so the Ten of Cups. So yeah, absolutely, this is your calling in this happy ever after, this stable family home. You're leaving a legacy. You're calling that in. This is why you're doing your work. And we're going to end the conflict and drama. Absolutely. So be wary of, the more your power grows, you're going to have entities. I'm being told entities and energies coming towards you to pull you off your path. Can I get some clarification on this Seven of Wands and the Five of Swords, please? Can we see what kind of energies we're working with here? Slow down. I nearly used my full name then. I must be in trouble with Spirit. No. Self-doubt. Okay, I heard that. I'm being told there are self-imposed boundaries here that you're putting up as well. Thinking that you have to do everything by the book, and Spirit's telling me no, absolutely, just be your authentic self. Seven of Swords. So we have some sneaky we have some sneaky people around you. All right, this is showing me that it's to do with your home. Okay. This is just because that she's coming up defending her space. And this is somebody sneaking into your castle to steal your treasures. This is somebody that's having to put up extra boundaries and extra barriers because you have a lot of people around you that are... A lot? Yeah, I'm going to say there's more than one. Who are attempting to knock you out of your home. What's going on? Okay, it's an Emperor. Card number 4. So this is... This is definitely after your family home, your stability, your legacy that you are trying to create. Okay. Tell me more about this Emperor, please, Spirit. Okay, I'm not going to read reversals from now because I've just tipped a few over. So we're not doing reversals in this read. Thank you, Spirit. We've got the Page of Cups. So this is somebody... All right, they're tugging at your heartstrings here. Okay, so the Emperor, I'm feeling, is quite manipulating with your heartstrings. For some reason, they're tugging at your heartstrings. They're coming off as a very emotionally immature. Okay, this may be a novice in magic, I'm being told. Somebody's... I'm going to take that one because it got left behind. Why am I hearing left behind? 3 of Cups. Okay. This is somebody that's feeling left out. I heard the words left behind and the card got left behind when I saw that. So is this somebody that's you've rejected in the past? I'm feeling like this is somebody you've rejected. Okay, tell me more, please, Spirit. used to have a good relationship but don't anymore. So now, because they're not in your circle anymore, not in your energy anymore, they're going to send or try and sabotage your home life in some way. 9 of Cups. So this is about having a look at how far you've come. We've got a cycle almost coming to an end here. Your wish fulfillment is more important. You have to choose which cup you're going to take moving into close the cycle. Somebody, not traditional imagery, I'm being told, choose your weapon. This is an emotional weapon. So I'm almost being asked to say, leave all the other cups behind that you've used previously, because you have to step into a new type of magic to deal with this energy. Okay, so we're not taking reversals. The Chariot. Keep focused on what you're doing and move forward. But this you may need to change tactics, I'm being told. You may need to change tactics. Stay on the course and keep moving forward, but maybe change tactics. Put down, all right, put down your swords. When you're dealing with over-emotionally manipulating people who are trying to pull the rug out from under you, I'm hearing, you need to change tactics. Now, what do we... Okay, 9 of Pentacles. They're definitely something to do with your home here and your stability. They're trying to knock you off. Okay, they're coming for your home. Why am I hearing that? Okay, you need to take a step back. Stay grounded. 9 of Swords. We've got 3 9s coming up here and almost in a row with the Chariot. Okay, 9 of Swords. So absolutely, it's you're sitting back and you're like looking at how hard this journey has been. It's been absolutely exhausting. Yeah, I get that. Okay, it's time to put an end to this. Now we've got another Death card here. I'm hearing that for these cycles to be completed, you know, you got your 3 9s there. For the completion, it must be a death process of really cutting ties. That's card 13. I love the 13s. Now, okay. I'm hearing you need to step away and allow this process for somebody else. This is, you know, you've already been through yours. This is allowing that process for somebody else. I don't feel like they're coming back from this one, though. And I think you already know this. So we've got the 10 of Wands to completion of the cycle. Okay. Yeah, after this death process, it will be over. Now, there's something coming that's going to massively transform this energy here. And it's coming from you. I'm feeling like you're initiating a process here where you're cutting everything off. And you're going to approach this from a different tactic. And you need to complete this cycle once and for all. Now, this one, she's reaching up. You know, it's been exhausting. And there's help just there. It's just a matter of reaching up a hand. I'm feeling like this is somebody tapping into a different level of magic. Now, we've got the 2 of Swords come up with the Ace of Wands. So there is a decision here to be made. All right, this is asking us to tap in and take our guardians with us and keep that balance. This is to do with how you deliver your messages. There is definitely a change of tactics, and I'm feeling like this is a good thing because it's almost like you've been extremely predictable up until now, and it's allowed people to sneak in and manipulate and keep cycles going. But something's changed recently, and you stepped into a new level of magic. Okay, and a new way of delivering your message. Okay, This was a very conscious decision that you had to make. You had to really, it's like you were offered a new form of magic, and reluctantly you've never used this one before, and you had to make the decision, am I going to actually step into this path? But something happened that made you realize that you needed it. Okay, that's what happened, the Tower. All right. Whatever this recent event, oh, it's not recent. There's been a lot of events leading up to this. I get it. Okay, so a Tower moment came, which literally made you rethink everything. And it's the death process. But it was caused by the Tower. Something really, really shook your foundation and was enlightened, I'm being told. And you've realised the power is actually coming from within. Okay, we've got the Three of Pentacles. Another one there, please, Spirit. All right, I'm totally irrelevant to the meaning of this card. Now, can you see that he's drawing symbols on the door? This is a new level of protection coming in for somebody who's changing their magic. I know I'm only going on symbology here, but somebody's been using protection spells for your home and you've needed it. Not doing that. Yeah, you've had to tap into your strength and befriend your dragon. Card number 8. Card number 8. Okay, we've got the 8 of Swords. Okay. In the past has kept you trapped, self-imposed, trapped, but you feel like, if you can have a look, there's actually no bars. This was you holding yourself back, feeling trapped because you had all this incoming towards you. I get that. But something has changed. The Tower moment and the death process has changed how you perceive things now. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. Yep. Okay. We're going into a more stable, the new cycles are ready. These cycles have ended. You've really put your foot down on something here with a new form of magic to protect your worldly possessions. That's the wrong word. To protect your space. This is your human realm. You've closed out a cycle here. All right, I'm gonna leave. We've got a 10 and we've got a 10 here. So the death process, self-explanatory there. So I'm feeling like with this death process that has occurred from this Tower moment, this has actually ushered in a new level of magic here. The Magician. This is combining your light and dark energies, stepping into your power. You have all the tools. You were born for this role. Now that we've got 2 coming out. Okay, we've got the High Priest, card number 5, and we have the King of Wands. So we have the High Priest energy, male, female, doesn't matter. Again, we've got the balance of the light and the dark. So somebody's had to really embrace their dark energy, and this is maybe the new magic that's coming in, and it's opened up a new level of power within somebody. It's got you out of this self-imposed prison that we thought everybody controlled us. Okay. And you're really stepping into your High Priest energy now. Now the King of Wands. This particular deck, he knows his mission. He's got his protection. He's on his throne, sitting next to the High Priest there. Masculine, feminine, again, doesn't matter. Wow. This power is a little bit overwhelming for somebody, because you've always been worried about your words. Okay, I hear that. Ace of Pentacles. So we've got another new path coming out. So this process that somebody has been through to really put a stop to those that are trying to take from you. So I'm feeling like there's either energy vampires here or literally physical threats against your home and your stability. Somebody has really tapped into a new level of magic here, and it's opened up a new path for somebody. Can I get some more information on the Ace of Pentacles, please? You're definitely creating a new path here. You've got a few baby dragons hatching there. The Star card. Well done. Okay. This deck, this representation of the imagery is like it's time to let your magic fly. You are the main character. You are the author. It's time to actually show your magic, because anything is possible. King of Pentacles. We've got some. Okay, so this is definitely home related. As in your stability, your grounding, your who you are at the core, and your I'm almost feeling like this is your belief system, your whole foundation. The Sun card. Okay, the Sun card. Symbology. I don't know if you can see the fiery dragon leaving its mark. This is tapping into your divine light and leaving your mark on this land, on this earth, in this realm. So I'm seeing this represented also as somebody's really tapping into their higher gifts. Now, fire is also transformation as well. We've got a lot of transformation cards. We've got a lot of major arcanas here too. So I'm going to acknowledge that, yeah, it hasn't been easy. Okay. So I'm being reminded that although you have tapped into the darker energies here, you still work for the light. And I'm also being asked to say that you cannot fight the dark without understanding it, without without knowing it. So somebody's had to actually step into the dark here to pull out some new level of magic so that they can be more fierce when they're working for the light. Okay. Four of Swords. Yes, it's been exhausting. We'll acknowledge that. Do I actually need many more cards here, Spirit? Six of Swords. Okay. Time to get on with your mission and walk forward on your path. You have your team. You have your mission. This again only on imagery. You know the path. The path has been shown to you. You know your path. You're very solid in your mission, but it's time to take action. Okay. Okay, we're going to be leaving some people behind. I get that. All right, so we have the World card. This is really, again, it's coming up under all these major arcanas here. There are two people on this card, but I'm feeling like this is somebody who's balanced the masculine and feminine within and tapped into all the elements to bring a really good balance, because the mission that they're on here is to create a new world. Now we have the Five of Pentacles, so imagery only. One's walking away and one's sort of lagging behind looking like, oh, you're not going to take me. I'm feeling like waiting for other people has been holding you back. Are we having one more card? Can we clarify? Okay, can we clarify that Five of Pentacles, please? King of Cups. All right, you have a lot of kings. Six of Pentacles. Okay, so something to do with, okay, lack. Something to do with lack. With your Pentacles, you're worried you're not going to have enough to leave behind. But I'm being told you are. King of Cups, you're mastering your emotions. The King of Cups is very well grounded, and he's doing a toast, and he's got his dragons. This is represented, there's a world here, but if you sort of have a look, this is a feminine energy standing behind. This is the world, represented by the world. I'm being told the world is at your feet, and it's to do with balancing your emotions, which there's a toast here. You've done a really amazing job at balancing your emotions and your masculine and feminine here. You've had to. I'm going to say you've had to. You've had no choice. With all the attacks coming towards you, the sneakiness, the deception, it's forced a tower moment. You've had to. This is a Lover's card. Now, this can be represented as a union coming in, but in this particular deck, I'm feeling, it always comes through as there's been domination with one over the other, and it's not been an equal union. Now, this could be a Lover's coming in, but all right, so this is why we've had to do this. There's been so much betrayal and sneakiness and deception in the past. Okay. I'm being told this is almost like, I will love you as long as you stay there in the pool and don't have your freedom. You stay there where I want you, and I'll come visit you when I feel like it type energy. Ace of Wands. Yep, we're going to wait for that one. Okay, there's a new dragon hatching. There's a new path here, and it's full of passion and... Okay, it's coming in quick. We have the Eight of Wands here. It's coming in quick with a lot of passion. Okay, Ace of Wands, Two of Cups. Okay, fair enough. All right, I'm just going to show you the difference on these cards of the balance, and I'm feeling like somebody's really had to tap into their internal strength here to break the chains and the cycles and of the inequality, and this is about the systems that we're up against. And you've had to actually really do the inner work and the tower moments and the death process and the transformations, because we actually want something more balanced. Divinely guided. Now you've got your Ace of Wands coming in. Can I have a bit more clarification on the Ace of Wands, please, Spirit? Which deck am I using? Which deck am I using, Spirit? All right, we're going to do, who is this Ace of Wands? We had the Ace of Wands as the very first card in your energy here. Why have we got so many tiles? Okay. We have a G, we have an O, we have a J, we have a P, we have an O, we have an S, and we have a C. They may be significant. I'm going to put them over there for a minute. You have an awful lot of cups and wands and pentacles, actually. So, yeah, okay. We've got the Knight of Wands. Absolutely coming in quick. Right. I just want to say to whoever I'm reading for, this has been so necessary. I know it's been messy. but it has been necessary because what's coming in is coming very soon. Do I need any more clarifiers? It's coming in very soon. You needed to make room for it. You needed to break these old patterns of giving your power away and reclaiming your power. Right, I'm going to get one of these ones. Tell me more, Spirit, about the power that this person I'm reading for has now, please. The moon, okay. We have the moon. Okay. I'm hearing that you've almost hidden your power for so long. You actually didn't understand or comprehend how actually powerful you were because you've always hidden it. Now, if you have a look at the imagery on this, the spiritual gifts have been hidden. But it's time to actually show the world what your power is. We have the Death card on the bottom. Yeah, okay. I'm going to get a third card. We have the Hierophant. No, I'm not. Okay, I heard that. The Hierophant. Hierophant, however you want to say it. Card number 5. Okay. All right. This is about stepping up into your strength, your power. You're meant to be a leader. Now I'm feeling like the person that you're attracting and calling in is of equal force, equal power. I'm getting the word force and power here because for some reason your legacy and your mission here is to create new paths. You've got a lot of aces here, and you've got new paths that you are supposed to lay the foundation for, but you couldn't do it on your old foundation here. You are calling in somebody of equal force. Oh, yeah, okay. Do I need any more cards, please, Spirit? I've got an awful lot of cards. Have we got any cards left in the deck? Ace of Cups. We have every ace on the table now. I feel like whoever I'm reading for, that was the most important one because you need somebody on the same emotional level as you and who can communicate. We've got all that, but we needed the emotional balance. And this is the new coming in, another new path opening here. Okay, somebody who is very equally, I'm not going to say emotional, I'm going to say emotionally balanced here. Okay, this is a beautiful read. Wow, it's been a lot. I'm going to acknowledge, and Spirit's acknowledging here, yes, it has been a lot. But once you step into your magic and your power and show the world, and this is about stepping into the light and literally showing the world what you are capable of, you will attract the right person here. You will attract somebody of equal force, emotion, balance, mission. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Wow. I'm feeling like the emotions and oh, you're a water sign, of course. Yeah, okay, so the emotional state of somebody is the most important for you. Yes, the physical and the physical realm is also important of your foundation, but if without those emotions, It hasn't been working. Okay, I heard that. Spirit is telling me it is possible to find somebody who matches you emotionally, maturity level, depth level. I'm hearing depth. You need somebody with depth. Okay, so Spirit's telling you, yes, absolutely, it's on the future. And the reason is because you've been doing the hard work. You've been forced to, but there's some level that you've chosen to accept that magical wand as well. I'm hearing the word chosen, but not that you've been chosen. You have chosen to accept the magic wand and become your own magician here. Okay, and it's due to this work and this transformation that you've chosen this. You've done some really amazing shadow work here with the moon. Amazing shadow work, and this is going to call in the right energy. All right, thank you, Spirit. Is there any other messages for the water signs? Okay. No. No, I think we're good. I'm being reminded to take a little bit of time to rest and just allow the process to unfold, because the universe has definitely heard you. All right. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to leave the message there. No more messages. Okay. This card is facing me. I'm just going to show somebody this card. What is worth having is worth waiting for. Okay. Closing that portal. Thanking our Spirit team. Stay safe. Stay sane. Stay magical. Much love.